Hello, welcome back. For today's video, I am going to be recreating, or not recreating, but creating this glowy makeup look. If you would like to see how I created this glowy makeup look, then go ahead and keep watching. So first I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in Shell Ivory. This is the original, not the gloomy one or the illuminating one. Just going to apply that. I kind of like how it has this little, I don't know what you would call it, wand applicator, because it's easy to just kind of put everywhere. And then I'm going to be using an e.l.f. Sponge to blend this in. I'm not so sure about this sponge. I have used it several times, but I'm not sure like how I feel about it. I feel like it's like, it's not as squishy and dense. It's like more firm, and the holes on it are like super big. So I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. But a lot of people love this sponge. It's not terrible. It's not the worst sponge I've ever used, but I'm not sure how much I'm gonna like it. I do like how it applies the foundation pretty like evenly and everything, so that's nice. Okay, so now that I have that applied, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and mine is in Fair. I need to pick up the brightening one again. I had the brightening one and I love that one. This one is still pretty light and bright as well, but I just really like the brightening one. But sometimes you cannot find it. I think I can find mine most of the time in Ulta is where I find mine. So I'm just gonna apply that, and I'm actually gonna use this Real Techniques like mini blender to blend out the eye. Then I'm going to be setting my under eye. I'll just use my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I actually love this one. I like go back and forth with this one. I haven't used it in a while, but I used to use it like every day. I just usually reach for my CoverGirl pressed powder because it's like so easy to apply. This one I don't have, and this one like I have to dump it in there and then I apply it, so it takes me longer. I love this powder. It's super fine and it's not cakey or anything. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bronzer. The bronzer I'm using today is going to be a shimmery one. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and this one is in Palm Beach Ready. I love this one because it has like a goldy shimmer to it, and I'm like, this is perfect for summer and perfect for a glowy makeup look. And I'm gonna apply it with this Eco Tools. This is the blending and bronzing brush. I have been loving this brush. Sorry, it's already dirty, been using it. But yeah, I love this brush for bronzer. So I'm just going to be applying that to my cheek area. As you can see how glowy it already is. It looks like I have a highlighter even, which I don't yet, obviously. And I'll just apply this a few times. I'm also going to apply this to my forehead as well. We are going glowy, so go big or go home. But you can just see like the shimmery glow coming off, which I love, like on a nice summer day in the sun. A little bit on my chin. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take this same bronzer and apply it to my crease in my eyes. And I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild blending brush. And I'm going to apply this because it's super shimmery and bronzy and glowy. I'm just going to go over my eyelid as well. This is like my go-to glowy look. Super easy. It's like you don't even have to find a separate eyeshadow if you don't really want to. So basically you just rub it all over the crease and the eyelid. And yeah, super glowy and pretty. And the eyeliner I'm going to use today is going to be kind of like a bronzy brown, since we're going for that glowy look. And it's going to be an Ulta. This is one of their gel eyeliners, and this one is called Bronze. So I'm just going to apply that. And same thing with the other eye. So my eyes are like super sensitive and they get watery like really easily. It's really annoying. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a kind of like, this is the e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going to put a little bit of the bronzer and I'm going to smudge that on my lower lash line just to like deepen up the look just a little bit. Okay. Perfect. And then for blush today, I am going in with Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. And I'm going to use this Wet n Wild blush brush. I'm not going to apply too much, but since I was going for a glowy look, it's got to be like a goldish kind of orange. Since my bronzer is kind of like got that goldish shimmer to it, want it to kind of match a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyebrows, but I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and mine is in natural brown, so I will be right back. I have applied my eyebrows, and I am now going to apply my highlighter. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Shimmer Highlighting Powder in Starlight Glow. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this small concealer brush by Wet n Wild. Actually, I'm not sure if this is a small one or just a concealer, and I'm going to highlight my inner corner. Or should I say corners. And I'm also going to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm going to take an EcoTools fan brush and I'm going to apply, I mean, not that I really need too much more, but I want to really glow. And yeah, just add it to my cheeks, my nose a little bit, so that we're like super glowy. And I didn't want to go in with another like gold highlighter since the bronzer has a lot of gold in it. I was thinking that would be like way too strong, so that's why I went with this one. And this one is super glowy and shimmery, so that's why I chose it. But it is more of a like champagne-y color, so kind of like balance out the gold that I already have going on. As you can see, it's very gold and glowy everywhere. And so yeah, the lips I'm going to do today is going to be, I'm going to be using an e.l.f. Retro Paradise lip liner. This came in the Retro Paradise lip kit, and I'm not sure which one this is. I don't know if this is nude 1, 2, or 3. I think it's number nude 03. But it's like a really pinky nude. And then I am going to use an e.l.f. gloss. Well, it's actually called e.l.f. Pout Perfector. This is in Glow. It's like a glittery, shimmery pink. And since we were going for a glowy look today, I decided to use this. They do have another option in a similar gloss that's like glittery, but it's more of a nudie instead of like a pinky. I'll show you, I have it right here. If you want to go that route, this is just the e.l.f. Shimmer gloss in Believe. So it's like more of a nude, but it is still glittery and glowy. And I'm just going to add a little more lip liner to the outsides, a little bit more on the inside. Okay, perfect. And now I'm actually going to apply my mascara off camera, and I will be right back. So I have finished applying my mascara, and the mascara that I am using today is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and mine is in Blackest Black, of course. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply some of the e.l.f. Halo Glow, sorry, took the lid off already, Halo Glow Setting Powder, and mine is in Light. And I'm going to take this Eco Tools round powder brush, and I'm just going to lightly apply this to kind of like my T-zone area. Just a little bit, not too much. Chin, and the bottom of my bronzer. And that is going to complete this look. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me creating this glowy makeup look. And please don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. And I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye!